Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Prolegomena Gaming stream. My name is Mike, and I will be your host for the April 26th show. Dominaria is out. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Let's start off today to celebrate by opening some packs. We have 190 here. And then we can brew some decks and brawl with some folks. So let's start opening these one by one, and then if we find that getting too slow, we can open by 10. Get uncommon here, Sorcerer's Wand, Muldrotha, Gravetide, certainly something that can be fun. Steel Leaf Champion, we can go mono green if we like. That's one uncommon wildcard. Just keeping track in an Excel file here. Another uncommon and a common. And a mythic. So we're running pretty good here. Song of Freyalise. Until your next turn, creatures you control gain tap, add 1 mana of any color. Flame of the Keld. These sagas look great on the battlefield. One of the best animations, or the best animations in the game. Jaya's Immolating Inferno. Zahid. Rare. Let's put that in the Excel file. There's a pity timer on the wild cards for if you're opening 90 packs that you should get 3 mythics, at least 3 mythics, 6 rares, 18 uncommons, and 18 commons. We're currently at 1 rare, 1 mythic, 2 uncommons, and one common. So let's see how the prediction stacks up. Another Zahid, and then a common. Uncommon wildcard, Fight with Fire, Blink of an Eye. There's our second mythic rare wildcard. So first 8 packs, we're running hot here. Run it back. Baird, Wizard's Lightning, Mox Amber. Interesting to see if that's going to be playable or not. Shalai. This Karn, I hear the voice. Karn, that's great. That's definitely something we would have spent a mythic wildcard on. So this one gets us a common wildcard. And the Weatherlight, which sounds like a breeze. The effect of it. So this is our third mythic rare wildcard in 13 packs. So we're feeling pretty good. And that's the 4th uncommon, Llanowar Elves, something looking to utilize. Vault can be open, giving us more wildcards. Rada. Another Time of Ice. Evra. Verdant Force. So common, uncommon. An Isolated Chapel. Another common. And another Isolated Chapel. It's always good to have the rare dual lands here, but it never really feels good spending the wild card on them. That's definitely good to have them. Tempest Djinn, Belduke, Damping Sphere, perhaps useful in Modern, but not really a standard card. Another rare wild card, so we're up to 2 rares now and 6 commons. This Squee, Goblin Chain Whirler, kind of close. Another uncommon wild card. Seal Away, definitely something we were going to spend wild cards on. Joda, interesting. Ariel. I can't guess it by the sound effect. Traxos. Definitely sounds like an artifact creature. Uncommon and a common. Quende, Haphazard Bombardment. When bombardment enters the battlefield, choose 4 non-enchantment permanents. Put an aim counter on them. Then we can destroy one of the permanents at random. We're up to our first, at least 5th copy of something, which will, every copy after the 4th will up our vault meter by a certain percentage. Uncommon wildcard, Cast Down, definitely something we're going to spend uncommon wildcards on. That's our 9th uncommon. Our 3rd Time of Ice, I believe. Yargle, everyone's best frog spirit. Another Joda. Triumph, Wizard Retort, Naban. Fourth Time of Ice, the rare wildcard. So this is our 30th pack. Uncommon wildcards. Follow the Thran. Armageddon effect is definitely something I was looking to try out. See if it's any good in standard. Our 5th Quende. So we are started at 190 packs. We're 30 down. We're predicted to open 30 mythics, or 3 mythics out of 90. And we're at 3 so far, so we beat our prediction. Beat our prediction. Predicted 6 rares. We've opened up 3 so far. So might be running a little hot here. Another Run Amok. 3rd Joda, I believe. Joyra. I saw Numat playing a Joyra deck yesterday. Looked pretty fun. Might try that out. Common wild card. Another Steel Leaf Champion. Uncommon Syncopate. Teshar. Our 4th mythic here feels pretty good. And Steal Away. We want a full playset, so feeling great about that. What do we have here? Antiquities War. The common wildcard. Uncommon wildcard Cast Down. Always great. And dual land. We're starting to hit put stuff in the vault, hitting our 5th copies. There's Traxos. Uncommon wildcard. Goblin Warchief. Don't know if there's enough goblins in standard right now to make it work, but It's good to have. Maybe in the core set they'll have some more. Ariel, other Llanowar elves. Ret Colony. And another rare. So we're at 4 mythic wildcards. Excuse me, and 4 rare wildcards in 40 packs. Third, Isolated Chapel. Trying to guess the cards by the sound effects is an interesting game. I'm not going to know this one. Mishra. Their uncommon wild card. Evra. Yargle. Maybe Chain Whirler goes in a mono red deck. Haven't been building a mono red yet lately in the arena beta, but it's definitely something good to have access to. I've stopped counting the common wildcards. Just going to focus here on the mythics and rares and uncommons. So this should be our 14th if I've kept a count accurately. Howling Golem, another Antiquities War. Torgar. Sack some creatures, make it 2 black. We're at 216 vault, so we can open up the vault twice as it stands. Another of the cards that I'm not going to know by the sound effect yet. That's the sound of Demon Lord Belzenlock. Good to know. Elves. Cabal Stronghold. $15 uncommons, and this is our 5th rare wildcard. Slimefoot. Saproling deck is something I want to try as well. Dual land. Muldrotha. So 16th uncommon. Zahid. Icy. Another Squee. Quende, Sealaway, Teshar. So you get maybe a combo deck going with Teshar. But we might need Kaladesh block for that. That is our 5th mythic wildcard in under 60 packs. Slimefoot. Follow the Thran. Uncommon wildcard. And our last Isolated Chapel. Clifftop Retreat. So this is our 61st pack. Predicted again by Wizards. Put the number that if you open 90 packs, you get at least 3 mythic wildcards, 6 rares, 18 uncommons, and 18 commons. Through 61, we've opened 5 mythics, 5 rares, 17 uncommons, and a number of common wildcards. So we're above rate on mythics and just where we want to be through 51 on rares. So that is the 6th rare. Howling Golem. Tani. This pack opening animation is quite addicting. Glad I have a lot to go here. Yawgmoth Foul Offering. That is the 18th uncommon wildcard. Another offering. We have our fill on a lot of the commons, it looks like, or at least some number of commons. This is Joyra. Jaya. Another uncommon here. Marwyn. Lich's Mastery. There are common slot filling up a lot of the vault meter here. That's 20th uncommon wildcard. Squee or Chain Willer. Siege Gain Commander. Blackblade. Zahid. Good. Dual Land. Squee. There's Squee. Uncommon. Right, a Belsenlock. Redo published a mono black control deck for standard. Might try that out. Rare wildcard. 2/7. Damping Sphere. Vault progress now 326. We started around 50 before opening the packs. 3rd or 4th Joda. Uncommon. Interesting card. Until your next turn, all lands you control become 2/2 elemental creatures with reach, indestructible, and haste. They're still lands. Something maybe to try out, but feels like a blowout incoming. Even though your lands are indestructible, Josu. First Eruption. So 6 Mythic. Darigas. I was going to say it sounded like a dinosaur, but a dragon. So about as close as you can get. Sorry, 24th uncommon. There's Stronghold. Got Rada. our 10th seal away. So this was our 90th pack opened. We were going to get at least 3 mythics. We got 6. At least 6 rare wildcards. We got 8. And at least 18 uncommons. By my math, we got 25. Another uncommon and a steel leaf. Maybe 190 Dominaria was a bit too much. We're getting a lot of repeats, multiple copies after the 4th. However, those do ramp up our vault meter. Torgar. Third Teshar, I believe. Memorial to Folly. Another Lich's Mastery. Traxos. 2-headed giant. Soda. Two-headed giant. Bells unlock. Pretty close to each other. Bond. Rare and an uncommon. Another Naban, another uncommon. It's our first mythic of the next 90. We still have uncommons to get, which I guess is good. Lyra. Could be a beater in a white-blue, maybe white-black control deck. Kamal's Druid Vow. Interesting to see if these legendary sorceries can be turned on in standard and in the current arena meta. It's almost a full pack of repeats. By repeats, I mean, of course, vaulted cards. Definitely racking up the uncommons in this 90. The first Woodland Cemetery. First Shana, I believe. Let's go. Uncommon. Our second rare wildcard of the second 90. To 470 in the vault. Open this at least 5 times. Oop. History Benalia. Thinking in the running these in the not the leagues, but the best of 9 series that they have. As a way to counter aggro. Dreadshade is nice. So the mythic sounds like Thunder and Lightning. Have to keep that in mind. We got uncommon and our second mythic, the second 90. A lot of gray here. This is a goblin. It's a squee. Another mending. First Kazarov. Our third rare. Uncommon. There's a mythic rare wildcard. It's a mythic. So mythic sounds like thunder. That's our second Lyra. Bells and Locks voice or sound effect always throws me off. Squee. Our 15th uncommon wildcard. Nahumeha. All these vaulted cards. Racking up that vault progress. First gateway. I'm guessing Dairy Gauze. That was correct. Let's see what we have for this one. Rare wildcard. So we're on 2 mythics, 4 rares, and 17 uncommons in our second 90. We have 39 packs to go. Uncommon. Seems expensive for what it does there. Helm of the Host. I saw Nox use this on Gideon Planeswalker. Had at least 4 copies of an unlegendary Gideon Planeswalker. Looked pretty fun. That's our third mythic. Third Shauna. Second Joyra. So, if my math is correct, we are done, have gone through 60 of our second 90 packs. And we've opened 3 mythic, 4 rare, and 21 uncommon. Definitely a little under what we did previously, but still on track. Hopefully get another mythic and a few more rares here. Just a vaulted pack here, up to over 600 on the vault progress, so we can open the vault 6 times. Another uncommon. We'll definitely take a look at our collection. We can't sort by set, so it would have been nice to look at Dominaria as a set and see how much we have filled up. So we're at our pity pack requirements of 3 mythics and 6 rares for 90. We have 22 packs left to open. So any of the mythic and rares that wildcards that we get here will be gravy for us. Multani, just a big beater. Second Kazarov. Torgar. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Interesting effect. Bounce plus take an extra turn. Is this our first Skizix? The Thunder was for a mythic rare wildcard, but Skizix kind of was our precursor there. Or it preemptively gave it away. So that's the 7th rare wildcard of our second 90. And our packs are looking very gray. Gonna get that 700 mark. I don't believe this is our 5th Dreadshade, but the art itself looks great. Number 8. We have 54 commons and 54 uncommons to play with. Goblin Chain Roller. Another gray pack. First, Oath of Teferi. Going to, I think, spend some of our wildcards on Teferi himself and his Oath. Build a white-blue control deck. Five more to go in the second 90. Third July. The gentle wind going through the trees is the Weatherlight. Derrygaz. There's Derrygaz. This is the last pack of our second 90. Skizix. And our third Torgar. So we were going to get at least 3 mythic rare wildcards. In the second 90, we got 4. Going to get at least 6 rare wildcards. We got 9. And we were going to get at least 18 uncommons. We got 29. This is our last 10. Our last July. First scriptures here. Third steel leaf. Let's see how much a pack gets us for a vault meter. We're at 756.6. Goes up to 760. About just under 4% per pack. Another uncommon. Uncommon and a rare. This is a goblin that we don't have 4 of. It's our last chain whirler. Another Oath of Teferi. It's about the number that we want. Our last pack of Dominaria. We get a Vile Offering. So no Teferis in 190 packs. Feels pretty bad. We're up to 776 vault progress. We have a total of 70 commons, 61 uncommons, 22 rares, and 11 mythics. Through those 190 packs, we opened up 10 mythic wildcards, 17, 18 of the rares, and 29 plus 29, so what, 58 of the uncommons, something to that effect. We do have some gems to play with here. We're definitely done with Dominaria. We've seen to cap that out. We're not looking to just fill up our vault progress. We would like some Hour of Devastation, maybe. Get some Scarab God. Maybe 30 packs of Hour. Just save up for some future purchases. This was so fun. Look at that, just hear that sound. That's the good stuff right there. So our goal here is Mythic Rare wildcards or a Scarab God. Swarm Intelligence. Definitely something that I want to try out whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell. You may copy that spell and choose new targets. Like a big mana control deck. Hour of Revelation is interesting. There's a lot of token decks in the at least pre-Dominaria meta here, and this can get down to 3 white to cast pretty easily. Hour of Promise. One of the first cards that we spent wild cards on, just as a ramp and protection spell with the 2 black zombies. That didn't really sound like a Kenra. I don't know what a Kenra sounds like. We're definitely light on the hour cards in comparison to what we have with Dominaria for sure. 198 card packs will do that for you. It's our first rare in these. Struggle is an interesting card. Has some utility in a Scarab God matchup because you can shuffle the God back into the deck after you've killed it. Another hour. Leave. River Hoopu. Great limited card. Bantu's Last Reckoning. That's definitely a good pickup. 3 mana Wrath, but comes with the downside. What would sound like a snake? Ramming Up Hydra. This is another Kenra. Jackal. Obelisk Spider. Endless Sands. Interesting, but not something I've seen utilized. Our 6th uncommon. There's the Thunder and Lightning of our Mythic rare. So 20 packs of hour, and we have 2 Mythic wildcards. Might have enough for Ramming Up Ruins for a mono red deck. It's our 2nd rare of these packs. Torment, good finisher when you're ramping. Don't know if you need more than 1 or maybe 2. Solemnity. Pride Sovereign, sure. Four left. Struggle. Hour of Glory. Kind of want Vraska's Contempt, but if you don't want to spend a wild card on that, you have in the hour serviceable choice. Majestic Miriarch. Like an against the odds kind of card there. Another Kenra. So we didn't get any god. Definitely disappointing, but we have 883 on our vault. We can buy a few more to up this up to 900% vault progress and open up 9 vaults. Another Torment. Starting to gray out our deck for our collection. Another hour. Next pack will put us up to 900% vault progress. Probably something that I won't see again. At least not anytime soon. Imminent Doom. Seems too difficult. Still no gods, which is disappointing, but we have more than enough wildcards to craft at least one deck. Let's open up these vaults. Each vault will have the same thing, so we're getting 1 mythic, 2 rares, and 3 uncommons for each. Claim. Claim. Definitely like opening up packs more than opening a vault, at least for the satisfaction of it. This is more like utility driven. Like you open it up just to get the stuff instead of feeling good about it. So after all is said and done, we have 73 uncommons, 100 commons, nice number, 43 rare, and 22 mythic rare. Ooh, that was good. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see what we do with these, you can check out the next video after we do some brewing. So thank you, and see you soon.